Hey guys, welcome back to the DM and Friends. I am DM Angelo, and today I got kind of an interesting one. This one comes from a post on X from Grand DM, and honestly, I think it kind of hit a nerve with me and the community. So he said, streaming RPGs create discovery at a scale we've never seen, but they were never meant to replace the hobby. If we design for the camera instead of the kitchen table, we drift, and it becomes just another show to tune into. Why buy the book? That's a hell of a statement. And I'm bringing in Joe the lawyer for this one. We're going to do a collaboration video on this, and because this isn't just about gaming. This is about the hobby and where it's going. Okay, so let's talk about it. So look, first thing, streaming RPGs absolutely exploded the hobby, right? No question. Shows like Critical Role didn't just bring in people, they brought in millions. People who had never rolled a die, never opened a book, never sat at a table. This part is real, right? Streaming created discovery at a level we've never seen before, right? But here's where I think the conversation gets a little off, right? It didn't replace the hobby, right? It created a parallel version of it, I think, and those are not the same thing. So there's a big difference between playing D&D and performing D&D. At your table, you have awkward pauses, right? Bad accents. You have people eating chips and Mountain Dew, and somebody's distracted over there. Somebody's arguing about initiative. That's real D&D, right? Streaming, that's paced, that's edited, that's character driven, that's entertainment first, right? And here's the danger, right? So when new players come in through streaming, they think that that's what the game is supposed to look like, right? And it's not even close, right? So now this is where Grand DM, and I'll put a link in the comments to his post. I think this is where he nails it, right? If designers start building systems that look great on camera instead of playing well at the table, you got a problem, right? Because those are two completely different design goals. At the table, you need speed, clarity, consequences, player agency, right? On camera, you need drama, you need character arcs, you need emotional beats, you need, audience engagement, right? Those things don't always line up, in my opinion. Old school AD&D, it wasn't built for spectators, right? It was built for players making hard decisions, right? Under pressure, right? We talk about pressure all the time, right? Torch is running out, spells are gone, you're overloaded, you're debating whether to open that door, you're going to save or die. You know what I mean? That doesn't always look exciting, but it feels incredible when you're playing it at the table, right? So here's another thing. So now this is the part that people don't want to touch, I think, in the post that he did. So if someone just can just watch the campaign, right? Why do they need the rules, right? Why do they need the books? Why? And here is the honest answer, right? A lot of them don't, right? Because they're being entertained. You're sitting back and you're entertain me. The Gladiator. Think of that. Are you not entertained? So anyways, and that's a shift. That's a shift in the game, because the hobby used to be a participation-based game. You know what I mean? Now, part of it becomes audience-based, and that's not inherently bad, I guess, but it changes everything. I remember, like, back in the day when we were all sitting down, he owned the Monster Manual too. He owned the Player's Handbook. I owned the DMG. Somebody had an Unearthed Arcana. Like everybody had pieces of the puzzle. And if you're sitting back there and you're just being entertained, there's no need for it. There's no need for it. It might spark curiosity, but anyways. So streaming did two things at the same time, right? It grew the hobby massively, right? I don't even know when it really started, but it's been years now, right? You can't go on YouTube without seeing somebody streaming, or on Twitch or something like that, and it distorted expectations, I think. So, and that's the trade-off, right? So you get more people, right? But fewer of them understand that the game is actually is at the core, right? And that puts pressure on designers, DMs, and even players, right? Because now there's an unspoken expectation, right? Make it feel like a show, And if you try to run gritty, old school dungeon crawl, some players bounce off of it, and because it doesn't match what they've seen online. Now, here's where I disagree a bit with the post, right? So streaming isn't the enemy, right? Bad expectations are, right? So streaming can actually be a gateway. If the DM at the table knows how to reset expectations, if you tell your players, hey, this isn't a show, this is a game, right? You can die, you can fail. There's consequences for what we're doing. You need to think, right? Now you're back where you should be. And I've seen a lot of streamers do this too. I've seen it, and then I've seen the flip side of that. So the real question isn't, in my opinion, are streaming RPGs bad, right? The real question is, are we protecting the core of the hobby, right? Because if we lose that, as a group, as a community, collectively, if everything becomes performance, narrative first, audience driven, then yeah, at some point the books don't matter anymore. They're only going to matter to one person, and when the books don't matter, the game is going to fade. So this is my final thought, and sure, this is my opinion on this, and I am opinionated on this topic, and I'm sure all you guys are too. D&D was never meant or written to be watched. It was meant to be played, right? Messy, unpredictable, unbalanced, dangerous. That's where the magic is. And streaming didn't kill that. But if we're not careful, we'll forget it. All right, you guys. And all right, Joe, I want to hear what your take is on this, dude. You guys let me know in the comments. And I'm sure I'll get some comments about this because, that's what we do. And I really appreciate it. Do you guys think that streaming is helping a hobby or slowly changing it into something else? I'd love to hear you guys' comments, you guys. And as always, if you got value from this video, like, subscribe, share it with your group. And you guys, by the way, thank you so much for being a part of this this community. Those of you guys that are subscribed, and if you're not subscribed and you like this, please subscribe for more content like this. And if you choose to dare and go even higher, become a member of the show. It really, really helps. So thank you so much for that, you guys. All right, you guys. Well, until next time, keep gaming and take care. Bye-bye.